Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Planet Coaster. Welcome back to Bainbridge Village, and this will be episode 3 of the series, and we're just going to kind of continue along the path that we've been making, and maybe build some more rides and earn some more money this episode, and make sure that we are researching well. So what are we researching now? We have magical moments and hats fantastic. And I mean, we're pretty good with money right now. So while we're researching, we can do two things. We can, first of all, speed it up a little bit and work on adding more scenery in here, as we have been working on for a little while now. But what we're really doing is just adding furniture in here. Or furniture. Where did furniture come from? That's weird. But foliage. I guess that's the word maybe I was looking for. Kind of a weird furniture. What's going on with me? It's early in the morning. Let's leave it at that. Like I usually use as my standard excuse for stupid stuff like that. But, yeah, anyway. Just throw this here, and this here, and this is doing a pirate song. I'm not sure I want a pirate song. Let's do instrumental. That's not, maybe that's not the one that's doing it. No, it's definitely the one that was doing it. So, and hang on. Alright, sorry about that. The baby woke up and needed to eat a little bit, but now he is in the same room with me, so isn't that nice? I do enjoy having him near me, and, I know that many of you enjoy that as well, because every once in a while you can hear him make some sort of noise, and that just I think adds to the video a tiny bit. I know it's probably not the preferred thing for some of you who don't have babies or who don't intend to have babies anytime soon, but yeah, the rest of us, it's fun to hear your little ones. Anyway, so I'm still just kind of throwing in foliage in here, just getting a mix of colors, and yeah, so let's add a tree of some sort now. Get that right in there. See, now the trees really add just enough. Let's throw a rhododendron in this spot. Like that. So you get lots of color in there. And then, do I want that? That's too big. Oh, that's even bigger. And that kind of hides, well, it kind of creates a divider, I suppose. So let's do that. Let's take a look at this. So it's pretty nice there, I think. Do I have the lighting set weird? Yeah, I do. There's, like, it's been sunset for quite some time now. Why hasn't the sun gone down? But now I figured it out. So how's the Q rating here? We have 45%, so that's a little bit better. And I really don't like that song, but anyway. Moving on here. I'm gonna throw a nice leafy bush in here, I think. It does seem like it will fit enough that it looks fine there, yeah. And then throw one of these on each side. A couple of these around that tree. And then some floral bushes in there. And call that a day. So we got it up to 56% with all the flowers. Oh, there's another space here. So we'll just throw some little bushes. But, I mean, with all this foliage in here, I feel like it really pulls the entire park together. Now, I don't like these. I know that I talked about having them here so that they could kind of seem like a little forest, but I think those ones might be okay. Actually. So I think I went overboard with them, is what I'm trying to say here. But if we put some trees back in here, so the coaster is flying right through these trees, then maybe it'll be a little bit more exciting. So oh, that's too close to that one. Put that there. Put another one here now. That gets clipped slightly by the coaster, it looks like, but we will keep it there. Just because it is allowing me to have it there, so might as well. I mean, these ones, it says it's obstructing, so we'll not have them there, obviously. But the other ones, it seems okay. A nice big oak tree somewhere, too. Maybe back in here. Yeah, like right here would be good. So anyway, I think that just really adds... The trees are, like the foliage is really something with this game. And now you've heard me talking about that for 2 episodes, and I think you should just get used to it. I think I'm going to be talking about that for quite some time now. Let's throw more roses in here real quick. And then, that can be a tree spot, I think. Yeah. Like that. So now this is even prettier of an opening and cooler. So people come in here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's put some bushes along here as well. Pushing the wrong buttons all over the place. But, it's too big. And the trees are kind of in the way now, but I just want to cover up the grass a little bit. If we go this way, that's a little better. And make this a tiny bit more of a welcoming way to walk into the park. We've got all these bushes right along the path. We'll start it there. Okay, so now people come this way. There's a lot of people leaving at once. But it's all very pretty as they come in. So that is that. Now, I think we probably have, yep, That's Fantastic is done. So that is excellent. And I've got some lag here. Not sure what that's about. There we go. Okay. And we're still rolling in the dough, so let's do another shop. Can do one more research thing. Do a thrill ride. So a hat's fantastic. Let's see, we have that here. Gift shops. Hats, village style hat shop. Let's put that over here. It doesn't want it too close to the ride there. But I want there to be enough space for a line. It really doesn't like this spot. Okay, well, let's put it there. And it's already open, so that's good. Now there's a door here, so I don't know if we need to have a path to that just for appearance's sake. It's going to be too wide. Although, let's do this. Okay, so now we can move this bin over to there. Let's add a little scenery here. Our typical little bushes or flowers or something. Do it like that. Okay, so that's a little bit of something there. Can add flowers in here too, I think. And that's not where I wanted them. Don't want them on top of one another. That'll work. And then the same thing over on this side. Get a couple flowers in here. Right alongside the building. Oh, look, there's a door here. Blocked by our bench, which somebody pointed out that in this game people don't sit to eat or anything like that, which is a little bit disappointing. But, that's okay. Alright, so what ride could we build? Do we have a hammer swing? That's what this is, I think. Insanity we have. Kick flip, I think that's... No, we don't have kick flip. Unless we built it. No, we didn't build it over here. Okay, so this will be the one we build. Let's put it here. Try and get it close to that path. Though what we'll do is, see, okay, Q. First of all, we gotta place the entrance. Put it here. The exit will go there. Now, what's the queue line? 7 minutes. That's not bad over there. So that length is fine, at least for that ride. But we'll see how it turns out for this one. We're going to come around this way. And just come right alongside there. And I want it to come kind of that way, and then we're going to go straight there. So now we can, this is a little bit crooked. Maybe like that, although now the path is in the way. Alright. Right there is fine. So now we just need to connect this and make sure we have the right type and the right width, which is 6 or 8. Sips, okay. And then a smaller width coming off of here. Like that. Then we need to change that. Like that. Okay. Now we're ready to open. We'll leave the ticket price the same way. And we could start adding some scenery over here. I'm a little bit tired of putting bushes down, but let's just do these real quick. Because I know that the scenery ratings over here, the Q ratings, are not that high. People are a tiny bit bored with waiting in line over here, so we're going to try and make that a little bit better. Fit 2 of those in there, and then I can fit a couple of these in here as well. Just line that right on up. Add a topiary over here. And another one over here, I guess. Maybe not. We could add a rock. I don't know, over here. And add another one in there. Okay. And throw a tree in, maybe. If it will let me, it won't let me put one there. Let me put a fir tree in, though. I don't like the fir tree. In that location, at least. Oak tree is way too big. But just a birch tree. Hanging over the path a little bit. Put another one in here. There we go. So now this rating is 24% and 26%. Still not great, but slightly improved. And we'll get more people over there. We're getting more and more breakdowns, I feel like. Although maybe it's just things that are coming up here. Let's see how our staff is doing. I mean, we have one mechanic who can train him, and then we'll pay him a little bit more. It's free roaming. I thought we had 2. I wonder if one of our mechanics quit. I'll add another one there. Yep. Clay Harley quit. Well, too bad. And how are we doing on research now? Let's see here. Okay, we've got magical moments. Magic twirl. Loony balloons. And, I don't know what else we should research right now. Let's do another thrill ride, I guess. So we have, what was that? Magic twirl or something like that? Yeah, magic twirl. It's a family ride. And we're gonna have to, I guess, keep going down this way. Maybe what we should do, I mean, there's plenty of space. But I think I do want to stick to the terrain that we have here. And maybe just kind of have the path come around like that. Maybe we should build our path. Alright, so this is the one we're using. And this is 6 meters wide. going to come along this way a tiny bit. Now I want to... Shall I keep going a little bit here? Let's make this longer. And it actually isn't letting me go bigger. So we'll just keep going like that for a ways. A nice long road. And then we're going to curve like that. And we'll have a nice big curve. And then we're going to just kind of continue following this terrain, because I know eventually it loops around. And we're just going to keep going. And I think we're at the back side of the park now. I hope. I mean, this is a giant loop. But this is going to give us plenty of space to work with, and this will just be the main loop. Here we go. There, that works. So we have our main loop here. Then what I want to do is I'm going to have like a pond in the middle here, I think. And we'll have little branches that come off and be different things. So in here, we can have another path come off, say here. Although what I want to do, is we will loop it a tiny bit. And this will be the path for more family rides will be back in here. Then it'll come down this way. And what I want to do, I think this is 8. Yeah. And this one will continue straight for a ways. Okay, now I want to be smaller. And we're going to curve in like that. So now we have space for more family rides over here. And that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to have these branches that come off, kind of like the spokes of a wheel, I guess, with a pond in the middle here. And can kind of work on the terrain a little bit here. I don't have much experience with the terrain brush, but let's see what we can do. Push down. Get it like that. Flatten to foundation. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to just go like that a bit. And then, can I smoothen? Yeah, smooth. Just along the edges here. And then we want calm water. How do I do this? Nothing is happening there. Calm water. Apply brush. Now, let's see, it shows over there, so maybe I didn't do this quite right with the... Let's go a little bit deeper. Now if I put water in here, There we go. No, see, it doesn't want to go there. And if I do that, then the water's gone. So maybe I'm not deep enough. But that doesn't make sense either. Alright, so if you know how to do this, then leave a comment, and I will play around with it some more. But that, in general, is where we want the water to go. And so that will be the plan. And in the meantime, let's get another ride in here so that we can have put in 2 magic twirl. Alright, so we're going to put this right in here. And actually we're going to rotate it so that the sea creature that looks a little bit, it reminds me of the Little Mermaid. Yeah, but anyway, so we'll put it there. And put the exit over here. And then we will do our queue, like we have been doing. It doesn't need to be wide. Oh, I guess those are all 3 wide. But I just hadn't noticed. Alright, so then this is going to come over here. Like this. And, yeah, so I think that's that here. We can open this up. We have another ride in here. So this can be some cool scenery of some sort. Not quite sure what we'll put here yet, but we'll figure that out. And, yeah, let's take a look at things. How is our research? I like to check that before. We've got another one here. Try Storm Thrill Ride. Let's do some more food shops. Alright, and let's finish the episode up. So what we did today was we added quite a bit more foliage in here, and as well as over here at the entrance of the park, and a little bit by the coaster, we added a Hat's Fantastic, which is, how are they doing? Doing fantastic, actually. Haha. And then we laid out the primary loop and added a spoke for a few more family rides in here. But anyway, so that is that. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button. If you didn't, then too bad. I'm not sure why you're still watching. But if you are still watching and you're not a subscriber, then perhaps you should subscribe to my channel because you may like my other content. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.